Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss again the same thing whatever I have discussed last year. Practically every day I used to tell you how to write answers in your answer sheet in the examination. Now in SST you will get three types of question. That is, one is 1 mark question, then 3 marks questions of 80 words. Now 5 mark questions 100 to 120 words. Now these are the three types of questions you will get, and you will get 6 marks map question, 2 for history and 4 for geography, or 3 for history and 3 for geography. Now how you will write 1 mark questions? Whatever questions they will give in 1 mark, you will write in very short answer type question in 1 mark question. Then you will get MCQs. MCQs, what you will do? You will write the number and then you write A or B, whatever number in MCQs that is suitable for your answer, and then you write the answer there. It is not that only writing A you will leave it. You write the answer. And next is very short answer type question. That means, suppose for 1 mark question, don't go and write 5 lines. That is number 1 point. Now, this is all about 1 mark questions. Match the following. Don't write 1 and A and this thing. Write both the things, whichever is matching with that thing, that portion also you write in the answer sheet. Now when you will start writing your answers, see, I have drawn a margin and I have written answer 1. Whenever you are writing your answer, you write ans, then 1 or 2. If you forget to write the question number, then you will not get any marks for that question, for that answer. If it is right also, you will not get. That is applicable for all the subjects. As all the subjects I will tell you afterwards. Now you will not get any marks if you do not write the question number. Do not forget to write the question number. If in your paper the margin is not drawn as it is drawn in your copy, you take a scale. You must carry a scale in your examination hall and draw a line on left hand side, and you start, just leave little bit of space after the line and start writing. When you are finishing, don't go till end of that page of the line. You finish, little bit should be left on that side also, on right hand side, and you come to the next line. Suppose one word you are writing, half you are writing here and half you are writing in the next line. You do not do that thing. You write the whole word on the next line and leave little space in between your words, so that the writing will look much neat and clean. That will carry your marks. Now next is 3 marks questions. 3 marks questions you will try to write within 80 words. 80 words. If when you will go, you start writing now in 80 words. If it is 5 words extra, okay, doesn't matter. But when you will go to class 10, you have to write within 80 words. And you try to write in points. 1, 2, 3. 3 marks question, 3 points, and little bit of introduction of the question and conclusion. If you cannot put 80 words on that, we will give you, okay, 5 words, 6 words extra you can write. Otherwise, your marks will be deducted. If it is 80 marks question, 3 marks question, if it comes to 100 or 90 words, then you will get less marks. Now 5 marks question. 5 marks question also the same thing. First it is one introduction you write, 1 line, then 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4 you write points, 5 points, or if you have 4 points in the book, go according to NCERT book. 4 points, and then you write conclusion. This is all about 5 marks question. Now, if you cannot accommodate your answer within this word limit, then you will get less mark. Now you are starting. In our old students, they have already started it from the last year, but new students you may not be knowing, or maybe you are knowing. So you try and write. If any problem, you can tell me. You can write in the comment box whatever answers I am sending. I will reduce those numbers and I will give you. And now you will get some source based question. First and foremost, you read your NCERT book thoroughly. Each line you must read for 10 times so that you learn by heart your book. If you do not read your book, it will be very difficult for you to answer the question. And whatever headings are there, everything you will read. Source based questions you will get. Sources they will give you, like comprehension you are doing in English. So from there they will ask some questions. So those questions you will have to answer from there. Now picture based questions. There are pictures in the book. So you read your pictures, whatever is written under the picture, you read properly and then you answer those questions. Those are picture based questions. Now in the 5 marks question, you will see that there are divisions. 3 part questions they are giving. All of them are written together, but marks are distributed like 1 plus 2 plus 2. So there for 1 mark question, you will write a short answer. Then you make a separate paragraph for the next question. And then again for next another 2 marks, another question. Each part question, whichever marks it is, 3 marks or 5 marks, you make separate paragraph for that answer. Now your map questions. Map will be provided from the school. Now you only point the map properly, and that number also you write in your answer sheet. That number 26, that is your question number, you are writing in the answer sheet. So this is the thing. And another thing, you will have to practice writing very fast. Suppose for 3 marks question, you can take maximum 7 to 8 minutes, and 5 marks question not more than 9 minutes. Okay, maximum 10 for now, but when you will be in class 10, you will have to reduce the timing. So you will have to practice writing properly. Writing has to be eligible. If teachers cannot understand your writing, your O and A and E and C, mostly problems are having on these alphabets. So be very careful, these alphabets you write properly. O, if you write from below, if you put the line, that will be A. So next word, when you know next alphabet, when you will write, you will have to be careful how you will write it. And you will have to practice writing all together. You will get nearly 30 questions or maybe 26, 28 questions. So your full marks is 80 and time limit is 3 hours. So you will have to practice the writing every day. Every day if you write little and see the watch, and then you will be able to write properly. Now for maths, this is all about SST. For English, you will get 1 mark question, 2 marks question, 5 marks question, 8 marks, and then 10 marks also you will get. So accordingly, word limit they will give you, accordingly you will have to write. But this is for same, you will have to complete the sentence for all the subjects. You will have to make the spellings correct. You will have to make the writing legible. Otherwise, marks will be deducted. That is for all the subjects. Suppose your answer is unfinished. You did not finish properly. Half you have written. So you will not get any number for that answer. Now maths also you will have to practice. At least you will get 26, 28 maths for 3 hours. So you start practicing from now itself so that you can write 30. You can do all the maths in proper way, and you can have your revision also. You can revise the maths. That is about maths. For science, biology, physics or chemistry, you will have to learn the drawing, whatever you have drawing in your book. Picture drawing is very essential. So write the drawing and learn marking the parts, especially in biology. Marking the parts is very important. So you learn like that. And if you have any other query, you write in the comment box. I will reply to you. Thank you.